Hi, everybody. Welcome to Pol 260 International Politics. I'm Professor Niv-Solomon, and I will be your professor in this fully online asynchronous class. I just wanted to take a couple minutes to take you through the class, highlight a few items on the syllabus, and from there on, you should be on your way to do the work, and I'm looking forward to this class. The topic of this class, international politics, is related, of course, to political science. It's a subfield, one of the major subfields of political science. And we will be talking about concepts, theories, and different issues and topics that are related to international politics. We will try to use a lot of examples from current events and from what's happening in the world around us. And hopefully, you will find this class interesting, engaging, and challenging, but not too much. So let's start with this quick review. When you enter the class, it will take you to the announcement page. And in case you are not up to date with the announcement, I suggest you look up the latest just to make sure. When I send an announcement, I send it to your emails as well, but sometimes I guess you could miss those. So this is the announcement you got from me yesterday, announcing, or Wednesday night, announcing the opening of the class and giving you some information on how to start working in this class. So one thing to remember is that everything will be better, clearer, and more accessible if you use a computer, laptop, or desktop as opposed to mobile device, your phone, tablet, etc. This is just how Blackboard works. Um, for once, in some of the mobile devices, you don't get this sidebar over here, and that could hinder your navigation and you could miss some things. After announcements, you have my contact information here. These are my office hours. Monday, a virtual office hour. There's a Zoom link in the next tab. And Thursday in my office on campus from 11 to 12. And if you need to meet with me on Zoom or in person in other times, just send me an email and we'll set up another time. One more thing about emails and communication. As I said, whatever communication I send, and I send quite a lot, would come to the email that's listed on Blackboard for you. Right now, unless you updated it, it is your CIX email. If you're not using your CIX email, do one or two of two things or both. Number one, you can update it in Blackboard. But also, you can send me an email and asking me to send you communication to a different address. Just make sure you are getting emails from me. Office hours is the next tab, and the Monday virtual office hours have a link here with the meeting ID and passcode for the Zoom. You'll enter a waiting room, and then I'll let you in when I have time. Thursday is my office, 2N, 2:30, or by appointments. The next group of tabs has the majority of the meat or the content of this class, so very important. It starts with the syllabus. What you see here, the visual one, is syllabus highlights. That tells you some information about the class and what to expect and where is the material and how do I grade. However, I do require that you click on this link and open the full syllabus and give it a really good read. And then if you have any questions, you ask and you make sure that you know how the class works, where to find things, and what is expected from you. I also have a tab about tips and information, and there's a few videos here that I recorded in the past about taking an online asynchronous class, and specifically for this class about the discussion board. I actually require that you watch this one because it will be very helpful for you as you manage time and think where you want to invest your energy in this class. There's a few other notes and tips here, and also a procedure to explain to you what to do if you or a group of you would like to try and set up a real-time session. There are no real-time sessions set, and there's no expectations that there will be, but if enough students want, I'm happy to, from time to time, schedule those as well. You just have to ask for them, and then, of course, show up as well. The textbook that we're using, that's the one, Global Politics by Boyer, Butler, and Hudson. You can click here to get it. You can get it. It's on the listing in the CSI bookstore website, and you can find it on Amazon. They are used. You can rent it. You can buy the ebook. There's different ways to reduce cost, but I will tell you that I am using this textbook, and it is necessary for you in order to successfully complete the class to get your hands on this book. So I suggest you go ahead and do it as soon as possible. There is a link to the schedule week by week. What's the topic? What is to complete? What is to read? What is to watch? And I'll show you a little bit more of that in a second. And then finally, there are the weekly plans. In the weekly plans, and right now we only have week 1 open, okay? In the weekly plans, you will click on the week, and you will find a little summary, what to read, what to watch, and what to do. And then there's going to be a little bit of review and a summary of what we're doing this week or what we did this week if you go back to that. So right now, as I said, only week 1 is open. By the first weekend of the semester, I will open week 2, and they will roll on and open usually 2 to 3, maybe 4 weeks ahead of time for those of you who would like to get ahead a little bit. Next bunch of tabs, which are important, is the to-do stuff, your tasks. First of all, there is the discussion board. Right now in the discussion board, we have 3 discussion forums open. The first one is the self-introductions, which has been great already to start and read about who you are and what is it that you are doing or hoping from this class and in general. And I in the introductory discussion forum, I do reply to all students. After that, you will see me active, and I do read all the messages, but I don't reply to each and every message. That's number 1, because I want you guys to reply and interact with each other, and number 2, because it is not necessarily useful. As you'll see, some things will be repetitive on the discussion board, and I will intervene, make notes, guide you through the discussions as I see fit. Another discussion forum that is open right now is the questions and answers, and this one will remain open throughout the semester. So whenever there's a question, whenever you're not sure about something, you can do 1 or 2 things or both. You can email me directly and I will answer you, of course. But you can also post it here. And the advantage here is that if that's a question that you think others might have as well, when you post it here, other students can see it, and then maybe I get this question only once instead of 45 times. But that's your choice. So this discussion forum will remain open throughout the semester. Finally, there is your expectation discussion board, where since in the syllabus and what we're doing right now and in other places, I keep telling you what I expect from you in this class. I'm happy to listen and hear what are you expecting from me. But this is optional, voluntary. You can or cannot post here if you want. I will reply. But this discussion forum will only be open until February 5. Once the semester is rolling, it is. The rest of the discussion forums here will have a number and a prompt similar to the introductions discussion forum, but of course on content and related to whatever we are covering that week. And those are all of them, unless otherwise specified. They are mandatory and graded discussion forums. And as you will see when you listen to the discussion forum video, there are some requirements and some ways for you to earn extra credit. The requirement is that you post at least twice, at least two times in each of those discussion forums. A post can be your own, starting your own original thread, interacting with the prompt that I gave you, or a comment or a reaction to another student. And at least one of them has to be a comment. There could be two comments or one of your own original and one comment, but at least one has to be comment on another student. Each one of those has to be at least 30 words in length. So I'm not looking for, I agree. Yes, no, that doesn't count as a discussion post. You need to develop at least a sentence, a full sentence or two. They also don't have to be long, because we are looking for this interactive discussion setup. So try to keep it to the point, but say something when you're doing that. Now, but the extra credit is that if you like to earn extra credit, you can post more than twice. And again, at least 30 words, relevant and to the point. And that is how you can earn extra credit. There are also 5 assignments that graded, again, mandatory and graded assignments that will be posted here, open gradually as we proceed throughout the semester. Those assignments are usually short writing pieces. Sometimes I give you the option to use or to do a little video clip or a slideshow if you want, or a poster, a digital poster in this case. But you can answer all of those as just writing pieces, short writing pieces. Those are short writing pieces. Usually you could answer them within a paragraph, maybe two. You don't need a lot more than that to answer them. And then finally, there's a tab for the exams. And again, nothing here at the moment, but review materials will be here and the exams will open here on the designated days. So that is what I have right now. And I do really, really want you, or ask you, require you to come in here, read the syllabus, download the full syllabus, read it again, and know what I am expecting. And ask questions so I know what wasn't clear and how I can make this experience better for you. I am really excited for this class, and I hope that you are too. And have a great semester, and I'll see you online.